everybody, welcome back, or for those of you that are new, my name is Susan. I am a freelance fiction editor specializing in science fiction, fantasy, and romance. And happy April to you! I know I'm a little bit late in saying that since we're already almost at the end of April, but I started my plot structure series at the beginning of the month and I was really excited to get that going and definitely forgot that I hadn't done an April recommendations video. So here we are, a bit late, but still awesome nonetheless. So let's dive in. First up, we have Hotel Magnifique by Emily J. Taylor. This is a beautiful YA fantasy following a 17-year-old Janie as she dives into the secrets of the mysterious Hotel Magnifique. Now, I was sort of on the fence about this one, only because the comp titles that are in the copy for this book point to fans of The Night Circus and Caraval, and I was not a huge fan of either of those. Absolutely nothing against those books. Tons of people loved them. They just didn't hit me quite right. But I could not help but add Hotel Magnifique to my list because I just cannot resist a really good fantasy story that has a mysterious hotel. There's something about all of the deep, dark secrets that a hotel can hold that you can find, especially since the main character goes in as one of the staff. So you're getting to see a lot of things behind the scenes, behind sort of all the glamour and beauty of the hotel. So I am super excited. This came out on April 5th, so you can already go dive in and check it out. Next is The Blood Trials by N.E. Davenport. I love when stories are a mix of sci-fi and fantasy and hit that really sweet spot because it really gives you the best of both worlds, and this is what it seems like Blood Trials does. Blood Trials follows the young Ikenna as she fights to survive and become an elite warrior in a world where magic and technology mix, even while battling the horrors of society and hiding her own deadly powers, trying to enact her revenge. Even just from that brief synopsis, you can tell that this book is going to be just full of chaos and conflict and just absolutely amazing world building. So I cannot wait to get my hands on this. This book also came out on April 5th, so you can already get your hands on this as well, and look how gorgeous this cover is. I cannot wait to buy it. Next is Bladed Faith by David Dalglish. I've been a big fan of David Dalglish since his early self-publishing days with his Shadow Dance series. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend. You've got an awesome adventure in front of you. This is an author that you can always turn to for really great characters, wild twists in a story, and really tight pacing. So I was beyond excited to find out that he had a new badass looking epic fantasy coming out. It basically sounds like a darker assassin version of Robin Hood, and I am here for it. And this book, surprise, surprise, is also out now. I'm telling you, April 5th was a really big day for publishing and book releases. And sort of a silver lining to the fact that it took me a while to get this video out is you have already so many books to go buy and enjoy. Next is Not Fooling Anyone by Allie Winters. I miss new adult and college romance. It had such a big boom a few years ago, but it's kind of petered off now in favor of just contemporary romance or fantasy romance. And don't get me wrong, both of those are near and dear to my heart, but there's just something so powerful, nostalgic, and fun about a college / new adult romance. I just absolutely love them. Not Fooling Anyone is a fake dating enemies to lovers-ish, sort of light enemies to lovers, or so it seems, new adult romance. It caught my eye because of the fake dating, or more specifically, how they're fake dating. I love the fake dating trope, but there's only so many times you can have somebody fake date because of familial expectations before you just want to yell at your book. Just tell them already. So I'm always on the lookout for fake dating scenarios that make sense and are kind of unique. In Not Fooling Anyone, they are fake dating for a psych project that they're getting paid for. So they literally don't want anyone to find out. It's not that they can't find out, but they're sort of motivated to have that hidden, and it sort of all spirals out of control, of course, and creates chaos. It seems like an awesome, fresh take on the fake dating trope, but with still all of the great vibes that you love about fake dating, with the longing and pining and having to hide, and of course the mixed feelings of if it's real, if it's not real, everything like that. I love it, and I'm excited to read it. This came out on the 14th, not the 5th, but it is already out, so this one also you can buy right now. Finally is Reason to Believe by Rebecca Yarros. Rebecca's older series, Flight and Glory, is probably one of my top contemporary new adult romance series because it gives such a real, painful and powerful look at young love where military is in the mix. You want to talk about a series that's going to make you cry and give you all of the feels? This is it. I'm not a huge crier, and this had me in tears. So prepare yourself. Don't necessarily read it on the train or on an airplane, but I still highly recommend you read it somewhere, just, you know, off where you can cry, laugh, and love. Anyway, so she's an auto buy for me in general, but Reason to Believe, the new title, is on my auto buy list, especially because it's an older brother's best friend romance combined with a single parent slash foster parent romance, and those are automatic buy tropes. They are tropes that I am absolutely a sucker for, and I love them. And then you tie that in with it being written by Rebecca Yarros, who I know is going to do a phenomenal job, and I am on board. This comes out on the 26th, and I cannot wait. So it is safe to say that I will be spending a lot of money this month. What are you reading? What is on your TBR that you cannot wait to read or cannot wait for it to come out? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to check back in next week as we continue to dive into Michael Haig's 6-stage plot structure, continuing to discuss with the inciting incident. Or if you are new to the series, I will put the link below. We started last week with where to begin your story. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you know when new videos go up every week, and until next week, keep reading.